Alright, welcome back. Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa, turn 18. We have had some super loud thunderclaps outside, so if you hear one, that's what's going on. So I've been looking over the map, and I think the easiest thing to do is to move 17th Army towards the enemy. This is something simple and easy that we can do. Wow, a readiness of 1. It's like, no, we're not ready to fight. We will not be doing that. Alright. So if a few of you went over and checked out Redline Ronin, my anime creation, that'll be linked to in the description below. Didn't get any comments. Let's see. I think we're good for 17th Army. How is 3rd? 64. Believe it or not, 3rd is a little bit better. 3rd Romanians is a little bit better than most of these. I do want this. I really do. So I'm just going through and seeing what's available. So we've got a lot of 3rd Army right here in this stack, 3rd Romanians. I kind of want to see if I can remove or release some 11th Army units. Not really sure what we can do over here. I mean, some of their readiness is pretty good. .72. Not much entrenchment. Yeah, everybody's so tired. 10th. Oh. Didn't get very far, did they? That went all right. Don't have anybody who can fight up here. Just this one division, and it's not strong enough. Maybe next turn. So this looks like something that should be beaten on just on principle. Not totally a free lunch, but not bad either. Alright, what do I do with you? I think that's the best thing to do with them. Yeah, we're so tired here. I could go after this. We have a 2-to-1 advantage, but that's, yeah, it's about what I thought. Was it worth it? Probably not. Probably not. I really wish I could get in here, but our guys are so tired. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and put 17th Army on rest and refit. They're close enough. There's not much more I can do. Fuel's not great. It should be okay though. I mean, we can take stuff across the river. Why not? You know? It shouldn't be too bad. Readiness is pretty good with 1st Panzer. And 6th Army. What is going on here? 299. And you guys, pretty good. Haven't really been used yet. Two to one. We've been here a long time, so that was. Oh, they didn't retreat. Oh, that so didn't work out the way that I thought it would. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Why are they so tired? Some of these guys should not be that tired. What are you? You're a 67. I get over there because I need infantry to get into these swamp areas. You're at 21. Yikes. Any more hiding in there? No. I don't believe that they're going to come and try and get through here. And if they are, I can throw a few divisions over the river. Alright. I want to do something useful. And so going after the tanks didn't seem to be it. At least not yet. See, now, I guess they can retreat into there. We've got a couple of command centers here. And I like that we can get at the headquarters. Boy, there's a whole bunch of them here. Huh. Might we have a meeting of the Panzer divisions? 2nd Panzer and 1st Panzer. 126. 39. Oh, that's all? Can you get up there? Alright, we got some of the staff. Let's see what kind of mayhem we can cause here. No. See, it looks like a lot, but it's actually 3 leadership stacks. Oh, I can't go in there. Still, I'm pretty pleased with what's going on over here. Alright, let's eliminate this. $486 to 210. It was brutal, but we did get over a 10-to-1 casualty ratio, which is great. Okay. Can I go one down? I think I can. That'll give me more room here. 3853, still can't attack. We're pretty good though. We're really beefed up here. It's worth a shot. Alright, it hurt. We didn't get anywhere, so I'm just going to attack then. Okay, you're still in. And we haven't got enough. We're going to have to wait till next turn to do it again. It's 53 and 44. I want something to plug this gap again. It was good if I could get in here, but I can't. Alright. Still. Of course they're coming. And hey, it's something. We've got a bit of a line here. I'll free that unit up. Alright, you can't do anything. You're too tired. $40. Not great. Alright, so... $105. What do we know about them? Entrenchment is terrible. Well, I wish I had more to do it with, but I don't. Ow! I was hoping to cut them off there. The infantry can get out, and it's all infantry. Oh, that's terrible. That's bad news. Can you fight? No, you cannot. Okay. Well, seemed to be worthwhile. So this is the only one that could do something. $100. See, it's another way of blocking off everybody, but I don't have enough strength to do it. Or do I? I'm hoping they're motorized. Boy, we lost a lot of heavy infantry. Okay, but we did it. No? Any more? Really bad. Okay, these guys might be able to attack this, so let's see. That is 3 to 1. What is it? 3 divisions to 2, sorry. And it's 167 to 100. We get a pretty good bonus, though. Alright. Sucks to see those numbers going up and up and up like that, but what you gonna do? I wish I could have gone in there. That would have helped a lot. So you can get to there. Back to the toughies. Alright, we're gonna... It's the 16th Army I can't do anything with. And this I don't know if I want to do anything with. Here... I don't know. 125. Oh, that turned out all right. All right, we just happen to have a spare division here. I'll hop that down there. The only problem is we had to give up our defensive positions. Yeah, that's not good. So hopefully we could surround this next turn. Oh. Don't mind if I do. So just going to buff those up so that they have to stay there. We're using the water to our advantage. I don't want to attack here, or their entrenchment is so good we just get absolutely murdered. So 253. 500 is what they can bring to bear, and I've got 130. Oh, it's so bad. Same here. I don't know. I'm just hoping that they're scared enough that they won't do it. I mean, anywhere they could get through these lines. And this swamp is really helping them because I can't get around behind them anywhere to start cutting them off. I could only do that over here, and I'm really, really extended. No, that's not what I wanted. You go any further? Okay. Yeah. Alright. The answer is to beat on the enemy where we can. And I can't say that worked really well. We're not tired. I don't really get that. Boy, are we spread out really far. This is so difficult. These are big fights. Well, that's a shame. I can't get anyone in there. Maybe next turn. Oh, it's so brutal. I mean, we are just... Isn't that interesting? It looks like it's more than the others, and yet it's not. We are just not going to get anywhere. Even if I could break through, where would I go? Maybe around here. But I'd need like 6 or 7 panzer divisions to be able to do it. I'm trying to get this freed up by shortening this line and moving the 18th Army up so at least they could get to here. And in order to do that, I have to detach from here and below and get up higher. I don't know. This is very dangerous here. Very, very dangerous. This is the soft spot. So I'm going to try and encircle. 197, 75. I hope that 9th Army Division's ready to fight. Oh boy. Man, we cannot get a break. All right, I need one more. Where am I going to get it? 20, 35. Can't go anywhere. Oh, there's one of those thunder. It's not happening. Pull one from here, which I do not want to do. I mean, look at this. One 21, 238. It's 20th Panzer. How's your readiness? 61. 67. Can I get anything over here? I get command. And he's got command. If I could just get one more unit. Hopefully those tanks will make a difference. Nope. Well, I don't know if this is going to last, but it was fun. And I've really pulled a bit of strength out of here. Now we've only got about 180. And there. Ugh. And they're going to come up to here next. This is tough. I really have to get 4th Army over here. No. Well, 3-to-1 ratio against is not good. Do you have... I really want to attack this, but their readiness is pretty bad too. All I could do is move. Yeah, how about the Huns? I know, so I'd get it to about 80 against this. 162. I mean, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. They're already beat up. And so are we. Ow. 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 They kicked our ass. I don't think that's ever happened before. Where I haven't killed anybody. How's their entrenchment? That's not great. Yeah, we'll get him next term. It's a Buddhist reincarnation. We'll get him next life, guys. Well, that's a toughie. At least there I'm defending too. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be on the firing line. But this might make them retreat out of here. It might. They're pretty strong there. It's not nothing. 62. So they might get out of here, which would be great because I really want this town. That 3rd Romanian could take it and then we could turn it into our next supply base. I don't see much else I could do here. I'm pretty happy with what's going on in this area. It's just going to take a couple turns to figure out. Over here, this is scary. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I have to try something. So I might lose Vyazma, or yeah, it is Vyazma. I don't know. Let's put these guys on 75. And this, I just don't know what to do. I can't do anything except hope that 60th Army can get over here soon. All right, let's look at our reps. Captured trucks. Hand them over. Want a good relationship. Party meetings. Okay, our commissar basically is saying, you're not being Nazi enough. That's our chief of staff. I can't get him removed. It's just not happy if possible. Well, it's the lowest percentage. I got lucky. I rolled under the 50. So that turned out good. Okay, lobby Keitel about winter. He's not. I'm gonna ask. Ah, we just missed it. And our friend in the north, I'm gonna call in a favor. Those 3 points don't really matter. That's fine. Here's that senior officer I need to get from France. So I'm gonna grab him. Okay. Airfield, Army Group South. Oh, there's that thunder again. Okay. So we're at Perscuro. I really want to change it here. Wow, my door just blew open to my office. I guess we're having air pressure changes. So probably not. Nikolaev, Odessa, Kiev, Lvov. I don't want it to be Kiev. Nikolaev is there. That's a possibility. In fact, I kind of like it. Let me see how. I mean, this is the place where we're right in front. I don't think we're going to retreat from there. So our choices are here or here. I think we're going to be doing battle up here for a while, so I think this is better at Kirvograd. So I'm not going to do it. It stays where it is, uselessly. Fort Supply Base. It might be made for us, that decision. I mean, it's up here at Luga, and I may have made a mistake too much too fast in doing that. It's rough. This is so rough. And I don't need Novograd. So if I get forced out of there, it's not the end of the world. This water is helpful, but I'll still need to put divisions here to block this off. But these guys cannot wake up fast enough for me. So leave it where it is. Maybe we'll get pushed back, maybe we won't. I'm not doing this yet because Vyazma is so threatened. And here, you know what I want. Kirvograd. Okay. Well, let's gulp and pull the trigger. They keep extending these weather alerts every so often. All right. So let's see what our fate is. We're so thin at the top. I'm really worried about the north and Vyazma. So they tried some kind of breakout. They're trying to get out in Army Group Center. They attacked Vyazma, but we repelled them. Thank goodness. We can't do that forever, though. Oh, God. There's more enemy units coming. And they're eating up what they can south of Orsha. Scary. Truly terrifying. Waiting. Okay. Ah, mobilization wave 2. That's good. Ingrid. She cannot live in your room. Alright, let's save. We survived. We survived. So I don't think they attacked us here. I don't know why. Stick Seats Army's back, baby. Not the greatest in terms of readiness levels. So they backed off here quite a bit, and here. So this is good, actually. I can move up three spots, probably. At least 2 in my divisions. I can bonk them out and then occupy this. And then 9th Army can come along the bottom here. And that'll enable me to get some more strength up in this direction. So hopefully, you'd think their morale would be worse. Their entrenchment is excellent. Maybe I should have had the siege cannons start to come there immediately. Maybe. To from Odessa to Tallinn. It's all the way across the map though, and I feel like I'm gonna need it in the south. Boy, these guys are tip top. Go 4th Panzer. I'm a fan. Yeah, so they escaped out of the entrapment, but these guys didn't. I'll probably take these guys. And they did compact. Oh my guys. Not too bad, really. This needs to be stopped, and it probably will be. I can go quite far forward to the east here. So I can get rid of this. I can knock these guys back. How's our readiness? Oh boy. Not good. Yikes. Yeah, the fatigue is brutal. Why don't they get it? So, this is woods. It's not marsh. So theoretically, I can attack with all my mobile units. Okay. So I want to take this with infantry. We haven't got these guys cut off yet because they can escape across the river to the south. But they've retreated here. They've left this hole open. Really good readiness here. Woods. This is woods. Okay. So we have a chance of really going after these units. I wonder if they've got a unit in there, or if I just haven't walked in to occupy it yet. Maybe I should move this one to the south and see what happens. I know the fuel supply is going to be terrible there. But we're really getting somewhere here. Here and here. 1st and 2nd Panzer are doing really great work. And we're probably going to join up. I mean, this is so weak. I couldn't take Gomel because I could have. Maybe I should have. I would have lost 1 political point and had whining, and that's about it. Maybe. That wasn't very good generalship on my part. And now they're in there with 2 units. This part of the map's very confusing to look at. It's only 49. Huh. Of course, in an orderly fashion, I was waiting for these second panzer units to get down here. Infantry's tired. Mobile's great. This is just, there's so much stuff here. Hopefully I can move 4th Army a little bit this way. Take this out. And they're cut off. They did not retreat out of here. I don't know, I'm tempted to just wait the 2 turns. Because 3rd Romanian is so thin. You know, I can't I can't expect these small units to go out and do everything. I mean, we could go out here, beat this up, cut these guys off. That's going to take 2 more units, which I don't really have. I've got a couple extra 3rd Romanian units. Boy, I'd like to destroy that. I think we're doing pretty good right here. These aren't that strong. Maybe I should put 11th on. Rest and refit. Oh, I need some rest and refit. Okay. Well, let's look at our reports. Replacements are coming. We don't know if it's going to rain or not. There's drizzle in the north. Okay. Oh, we got close on the Finnish advance. They rolled a 16. Ah, this is not good. Oh, 4th Army has 1 division outside of command range. Okay. I'll have to go look for that. It's you, isn't it? Well, very important. Sorry, but too important. Alright, let's look in the south. Apparently we have an ammunition stockpile. Lots of fatigue, yeah. Okay, we rebuilt a bridge at 4147. Is that Kyiv? It is, yes. The bridge at Kyiv is fixed, people. This is great. Huh. Excessive distances. Well, they're just going to have to live with it. Alright, staff, nothing usual. Trains per day lost. I thought I fixed this stuff. Okay. Well, we have surplus trains so far, so. Right. We're up to 5. Civil affairs is just random. Don't even know what to do about that. Yeah, we know our decisions. Loss assessment. A little high. Not terrible. About 26,000 is where I start to get concerned, you know. And we lose 23 tanks a day. But we destroy 95 of theirs, so that's okay. It's just because it's a game, they're basically the recipients of an infinite number of tanks and fuel. So nothing happened in the north as far as counterattacks go. Oh, we fought a lot. And in the south, we know they attacked Vyazma. Northwest of Vyazma. 10 divisions attacked 1 division. Wow. And then the Battle of Vyazma. 19 divisions attacked 3 divisions. We suffered minor losses. Wow. that's lucky. Oh, I'm getting tired. I can barely put a sentence together. Nothing happened in the south. Logistics is good. You can pause those if you want. Basically, they're flowing. They're flowing. Rail capacity. So this is the lack of signaling equipment and infrastructure that we saw. I thought I went to fix some of that stuff. Trucks. I mean, it looks okay to me. We have surplus columns and lots of them. All right. Well, there's some things I'm happy about and some things I'm a little freaked out about. So I still have the habit of looking over to that right screen, even though the camera's up there now. If you haven't checked out my animation project, Redline Ronin, it's a kind of Japanese anime racing Knight Rider for the, the modern era, essentially. That's on its own channel. Link to it in the description. Check that out if you're interested in that kind of thing. Likes, comments, shares, always appreciated. And we're going through a real slow time with the channel. We had a few more views on the last video than the one previous, but there's still 3 to 6 times less than what we normally get. And I'm told it's just summer. So bear with it. You know, Jason. Doesn't stop me from making videos, you know. We have to keep going forward. But I like to be encouraged. It's the only metric I've got. I'm not making money from this, right? I am working on another little animation project as well. It's called Endless Summer Racers. I've started a Cold Star Studio channel as well. And that is a sort of late 50s Americana, teenagers surfing, racing on the West Coast, lots of seafood, that kind of thing. That's the vibe. Nobody really worries about money in that world. It's just they work, but you know they're not too concerned about it. They're having fun. But behind all that is Curtis LeMay's Strategic Air Command, which Vandenberg Air Force Base, or what will be Vandenberg Air Force Base, is just out of town. And I'm doing my best to base this on as much real events and people and situations as possible, except for the characters, the kids, of course, who are in it. So if you like Beach Boys music and fast cars, that'll be something to look for. I've got a trailer for it up on that Cold Star Studio channel, and I'm working on the first episode. It's different. I've got to get more classic car noises. That's one of the hard things to find is Foley. It wasn't bad for Redline Ronin because I'm using modern cars, so I could get recordings of Mustangs and things like that. But this one's going to be a little more challenging. I actually put the first part of the first scene together. I thought I was done, and then I looked at it and I went, you haven't put in any Foley. There's no sound. So I've got to keep working on that. Anyway, I've got 4 things in mind, 4 worlds in mind for Cold Star Studios for now. So look for that. I'll be continuing to build. And if you don't like one story, maybe you'll like another. There's a fantasy one that I'm working on. There's the kids. There's MuSpace, the space show for kids about cats in space, and I think I got them. Anyway. All right, I think I'm going to go have a nap. I think the rain just started. I can hear something. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.